Scotty. Scotty. Whew. You know what, Scotty? I believe you. I believe you, Scotty. And I'm going to tell you why I believe you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Breakdown. And I'm Vernon F. And The Breakdown is powered by Sports News Stream, where we bring you all of the latest sports content and news that the world has to offer. With that being said, let's get into it. Scotty, I believe you. I believe every word, just about every word you're saying, when it comes to Michael Jordan and his character and his personality. Let's not get this thing twisted. Let's not get this thing confused. Michael Jordan is going to go down as, in my opinion, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I do not consider Michael Jordan the greatest basketball player of all time. I consider Michael Jordan probably the most influential basketball player or sports figure, or maybe figure of my lifetime. Like no one's changed the global sports meter further or harder than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has changed the game as we see it now. He brought it to Michael Jordan brought basketball to the world on a global aspect. So let's put that disclaimer out there from the very beginning. However, what makes him the greatest? Statistically, what are we still holding on? Those rings? Okay. I mean, if we're going to go there, then Kareem's the greatest. Kareem got six. He had the all-time scoring record for about 48, 38 years, I believe to be exact, and the most unguardable shot on the planet. But nobody even talks about Kareem. So then when we go ahead and talk about Scotty and how he contributed to Michael Jordan getting it, let's be very clear. I grew up in that era. Born and raised in Philly, Philadelphia 76ers fan, Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, you know the deal. If you're from Philly, you know the deal. We rock all our teams. So I remember those playoff runs. Barkley, Mahorn, Jaminski, Hawkins, and Dawkins with Jimmy Lynam as the head coach. Yeah, I remember those days. And Michael Jordan doing this dirty every time because we didn't have an answer for Scottie Pippen. Got to remember, Scottie was playing offense and he was definitely strong in defense as well. Scottie took on your best player and was effective. That helped Jordan out a lot. A lot of people don't want to look at that. Got to remember, Jordan almost pressed the issue to get traded to the New York Knicks because he couldn't get no help. Things started really picking up once Scotty came to the team and started emerging to who he is. You got to remember, Scotty's a Hall of Fame player and considered one of the 50 greatest players of all time when that list came out. So you got Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen on that list. Yeah. So of course, Mike could look even more special when you got a guy on the wing who's lethal and will attack the rim at any time and has defense. So yeah, there's some validity to what Scottie saying. Michael Jordan does not get six rings without Scottie Pippen. Period. He does not get six rings without Scottie Pippen. Yeah, not Phil Jackson, not Jerry Krause, Scottie Pippen. Jordan made sure Scottie got his money, or at least attempted to. Jordan knew he needed Scottie. So when Scottie started talking about Jordan's personality and how he treated people and everything of that nature, hey, if it walks like a dog, you know the rest. I mean, we all seen the series, The Last Dance. There was a lot of people, quite a few people, that all had, they were all saying the same thing consistently. pretty much Jordan's an asshole. I mean, think about it now. When it comes to basketball, of course you got to mention Jordan because he's got the sneaks and he's got the 6 rings. And Jordan was doing things that we just never seen before. So that's, another thing. Like you got your Doc. He came around. He was doing things you never seen before. Then Jordan, then AI, then then LeBron. So, and that's who I think is the greatest basketball player of all time. It's LeBron James, by the way. And you may say, well, why? Because he can play 1 through 5 effectively. He's a pass first player who just so happens to hold the scoring record, all time scoring record. How does that work? He'll finish top 10 in rebounds and top 10 in assists. And he's got, I think 4 rings. It's kind of hard. Oh, and he's a billionaire while he's still playing. And his son will probably get drafted and play in the league with him. Father and son. Like, come on, you can't script that. But with that being said, I think there needs to be a little bit more respect put on Scottie's name. Now, let me say this here. Things haven't not been going well for Scottie, his ex-wife, and her dating Jordan's son and she cheating on him, and him going through some bankruptcy issues and bad investments. And I mean, he is burning some bridges on how he's going about it and how he's doing it. But he's not the first person that's actually came out and just basically said, how they felt about Jordan and his character and his personality. So I'm not surprised by that at all. Um, and I'm not shocked. And I believe. But what do you think in the comment section? Am I tripping or am I reaching or where are all the Jordan fans that are gonna pretty much cuss me out the room? Um, Well, with that being said, hey, let's not forget to hit that notification and that like button and that subscribe button so we can get more content out like this about everyone in this sports league. It's going to be some juicy stuff coming up right now. You got the NBA free agency coming up. You got the OTAs going on in the NFL, and we will be coming out with another video, another podcast on the upcoming Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. fight on July 29th of this year in Las Vegas. We'll definitely be coming out with a video and giving you my predictions and input on that. So don't forget to stay locked in and stay tuned. Appreciate you. On to the next one.